Alright, what is going on, my dudes? We are back here today with some more Season 18 Alliance War footage. Now, if you saw my last Alliance War video, first of all, thank you. And if you haven't, go watch it. What are you doing? But if you have seen it, you probably saw I took down Mordo on Aegis Heavy really efficiently. Like, I'm talking like a really solid fight. Textbook fight, how you want to fight Mordo on that node. It went almost perfectly, and Mordo just cooperated the entire time. Well, now I'm gonna show you something completely different. This fight is going to be a nightmare, dude. He's just not helping me out here. I was kind of waiting here at this point, hopefully to try and get protection, and I couldn't get the heavy off in time, but I did get it there, and he's hitting into me. He's just not. Oh my god, look at this. 3 resists, 4, 5 resists in a row, and he finally throws off the special 3 when my protection has run out. So right off the bat, man, this is not a good start. Thankfully, Thing is very tanky, dude, and he only lost about 20% health. Now, the combination of Flow and Mordo's natural power gain, when they're both going at the same time, it's pretty problematic, dude. So we're already over a minute into this fight. We're pretty much approaching the halfway mark, and he's only down to 77% health, and he's got his power gain again. So I know that he's not going to get to a special 3 because he goes up like 1 full bar, and he wasn't at 2 bars before that. So I'm just trying to get him to throw out a special 2. We are now officially at the halfway mark, and look at this, dude. He's back. He gets his power gain again, but I think to myself, all right, I'm going to hold off and throw off my heavy attack to activate protection right at the end of the power gain so I don't take any more damage on this upcoming special 3. Thankfully, he tossed off the special 3 immediately this time, and I was able to tank it. So at this point, I still have protection, and I had unstoppable, so I just went right in on him, and I just wanted to make sure I got some hits in on this guy, because we only have a minute left, and he's not even down to 50% health left. I have to hit him here, because there's backup recovery and power gain, dude. He's down to 45%, I'm at 40%. I'm not even close to being able to trigger protection again. I'm probably gonna have to eat another special 3. So what I'm gonna do is toss off a big special 3 here. I'm going to be unblockable, and I was gonna try and maybe get some hits in on this guy before he does this. But of course, he immediately throws off that special 2, and I go down to 20% health. But I have protection, I have unstoppable, and I'm unblockable. So now, this is why Thing is so freaking good for Alliance War. He's so tanky that even after all of that, he got down Mordo on Aegis Heavy. So that was that fight, man. That was just a really crazy fight from start to finish. Up next, we have a Nova on Aegis Intercept. Now, this Nova is unduped, so he is a little bit easier. However, he's pretty much still kind of difficult because he does do that auto block thing. You know, when he is duped, I believe he can parry you, but once that fury goes away, you just want to intercept him. I like to light intercept him like there. I went a little risky there, and I did it while he had a bar of power. I like to live on the edge sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Here, basically, the move is I just want to get up to a special 3. It would have been nice if I pushed him to a special 3 at that point, so I could have gained a little more power, but it's not that big a deal. I had some Mystic Dispersion on. At this point, in my mind, the fight is over. I'm tossing off my special 3, and he's gonna be at his special 3. So after this animation right away, you guys already know I'm gonna be going in with the medium, light, medium, special 1, and then that special 2 is gonna kill him right away. Oh, I guess I didn't throw it there. I have no idea why I didn't throw that special 2, honestly. But I'm gonna go in here and, oh, I'm tossing off a special 3. I'm being extra safe. So I start off this match by going for a light intercept while he has a special 1 active. And then I don't kill him right away with the special 2, and I go extra safe with the special 3. So look at that, man. A little bit of take, a little bit of give. Up next, we have a Rogue on Aegis Heavy. This is the shared mini boss. Rogue, dude, Rogue is like pretty tough on Aegis Heavy, man, because like as you can see that parry stun, it's really tough for most champs to get off a heavy attack in that time. So what you want to do is you want to go full Thing style, you want to get that unstoppable active, and you want to knock off 3 heavy attacks, and now we are good to go, and now it is just a regular fight. However, you know, she is a flow champion, so she is going to be getting that power gain throughout the fight, and she's like basically stun immune here because we can't rely on parrying and attacking. You can a little bit, but you know, if you're not going in for the attack like the millisecond, like just right there, like the millisecond you parry, well, you're better off just like baiting out a heavy attack or baiting out a special one. You know, there are certain instances when you're using champions like the Thing where he doesn't crit too often. You can kind of use flow to your advantage because they're only going to gain 35% of their max power, so you can kind of use that flow to get them up to above a bar of power so you can bait out a special attack. So that's another reason why Thing is just so incredible for Alliance War, even this season with flow. And right there you saw I took a punch to the face, but as long as you always keep the 15 rock stacks up, dude, like you're gonna just be able to keep fighting, you're gonna be able to keep attacking, it's not gonna be detrimental. Another really great thing here is that I do have the long distance relationship node, so I'm just consistently healing with willpower, and I'm just realizing right now I didn't have suicides on for any of these 3 fights, okay? So that's one reason why they are taking a little bit longer than usual, and that's also maybe one reason why I didn't go for that special 2 with Dr. Doom, just because I'm used to his damage levels with suicides, and I just wanted to make sure I can kill him. But at this point, man, you know, as the fight goes on with Thing, he gets stronger and stronger as he gains those passive furies, and she's almost down. I mean, we have a full yellow bar, we're just consistently healing from this long distance relationship. We aren't hitting very hard at all because we have 7 stacks of the long distance relationship, but we have 50 seconds left to do 5% damage. I could toss off the special 3, but I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it like this. If you can, you know, finish the fight with basic combos, finish it with basic combos. Up next we have this Captain Marvel movie here. This is the mini boss, explosive personality, enhanced armor up, aggression armor, pessimist, blah 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 blah. I'm not too sure about this placement for Captain Marvel. I'd personally place her on the Aggression Fury node instead, the one to the left, but I mean, if you don't have a proper counter, I guess it could be potentially problematic. I wasn't originally supposed to be taking this fight, but I did have a pretty much full health Dr. Doom, and we were waiting on somebody else who was going to do it with another champion, but there was really no reason for me not to go ahead and do this, especially while I had suicides off at the time. Here I'm just going to go ahead and build up to like a special 3, and that's going to be the end of the fight. Very simple fight with Dr. Doom. I may not even toss off the special 3 just because one more combo should probably finish her off here. Yeah, one more combo here. Very easy. Yeah, so up next we have more Quake fights on reverse controls, but you know, you guys consistently comment how you're getting very bored watching the Quake stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and just speed through it here. I've taken reverse controls with Quake almost every war, for like the past like 5 wars in a row now at this point, and at this point I'm just swiping the other way, and it's kind of like second nature for me. It's not that hard anymore. Up next, we have another reverse controls fight. This is going to be Doom with Korg with Doom, and I still have my suicides off at this point, man. I must have done like no arena at all this day because I had suicides off for this entire war. That's very nice because I could be very free with my special 1s and special 2s with Dr. Doom, so that's very nice. Here, I ate that heavy to the face, but Dr. Doom is arguably the best champion in the game right now, and it doesn't even matter because we had that aura of Hazaroth up, and we got to resist that last bit of the heavy attack there, and we can go right into our special 3. So here, medium, medium, light, 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 medium, medium, special 1, and now I believe I'm gonna build up to another special 3 here. Korg is shock immune, so I can't do the heavy attack there, but here we're gonna build right up and toss off another big special 3 because we have the Fury now, so it's gonna be a big boy special 3 this time. We sped it up just to make life a little better for everybody. Doing that same combo, toss off the special 1, and we got a nice big special 2 ready with a double Fury and just a lot of damage there. Very, very nice textbook perfect fight with Dr. Doom against Korg on reverse controls. Up next we have another Quake fight, but this is one I didn't really think I was going to be taking. This is that really tough mini boss in the top left of the boss island. The 200% power gain one, and it's a Taskmaster, alright? And Taskmaster is a pretty tough opponent on flow, so, you know, ideally you want to not give him any power, but he's, you know, Quake isn't usually the best option for Taskmaster, because what usually happens when you're fighting Taskmaster with Quake is, well, he's gonna go immune to that stun and concussion fairly quickly into the fight. So basically, what this turned into a stun immune Taskmaster fight with over 200,000 health. Now this was the morning after the first day of the war, so I did have my suicides on, and I wouldn't want to be doing this fight against Taskmaster here without suicides, just because of the nature of the stun immune fight here. Now I'm gonna speed this part up because it's pretty much the same thing for another minute and a half or so. But as you can see, we're just getting this guy down. I believe I took like one punch to the face right about here. There it is. No big deal at all. It was like the last medium, just go right back into it. And of course, in typical Karate Mike fashion, in the morning, we left that alarm on and it almost messed me up, but we rallied and we finished off this fight and we got the full attack bonus on a very well-placed Taskmaster on one of the tougher nodes in Alliance War. So that's going to be it for me on that war. And we're also going to be jumping over to the next war of the season here as well. This is a double stuffed video again. Now up first we have All or Nothing and Brute Force. This is on Path 6 in Section 1. We're going to go ahead and bring in Omega Red for this Korg because, I mean, come on, it's Korg, and we got our boy Omega here. You know, basically because it is All or Nothing, Dr. Doom would also be very, very good here, but I want to use Omega Red for the rest of the war, and at this point we can just pretty much just parry and back off and let the Spores and the D-Gen do the work. I am going to hit him a little bit. If it wasn't Brute Force, I honestly probably wouldn't hit him at all, but I'm going to just to get him down so we don't take any damage at all. And look at this, we're ending this fight with pretty much full health. Toss off the special 2 for the style points to end it with that, and we're going to go on to our next fight here, which is another Quake fight. So as per the request, I am going to speed this one up as well. I did take a pretty hefty punch to the face that went into a combo in this fight because I tossed off a heavy too quick, but it's alright, man. Not the biggest deal in the world. This node has fisticuffs, so it is stun immune at first, so I accidentally was anticipating a parry, a stun from the Quake cycle there, but it's alright, we just rallied through it, no big deal at all, we got the solo, that's all that matters. Up next we are on Path 1 in Section 2, alright? We have a Blade up first, so this is the Blade that has Vigor. It's not the toughest fight in the world. I mean, as time goes on, and as Blade's power goes up, you know, obviously he's gonna shrug off debuffs faster, so I'm not too concerned with keeping that heavy D-Gen on him because he's just going to be shrugging it off as time goes on. But what I just really want to do is just make sure I get him down in intervals of 25% before the Vigor timer gets to around, because I don't want him to be regenerating at all. We're just going to get this guy down. This was a 30-second fight, and it was very, very fairly simple with Omega Red. It's probably the best option for this guy there. Truly, there's a lot of great options, but I can't imagine there being anybody better than Omega. Up next we have a Taskmaster, another Taskmaster here, and this is Buffet, so this is definitely a much tougher fight. I could have taken off Dex here, but I did not do that. So keep in mind, after 10 debuffs, Taskmaster is going to go immune to all debuffs, so I want to make sure I lock in those that degen with the heavy attack when it counts. I'm gonna try to not parry too much, but as you know, we were going down, we saw he's already pretty much half dead. I'm just gonna block that entire special 2. This is my last fight of this war. Toss off the special 2, and this guy's dead in 30 seconds as well, man. If you're sleeping on Omega, I have no idea why. There are so many people who like to say Omega Red is trash, and if you think that way, dude, you better change your mindset, because it is just not true, man. Omega Red is hands down a top 5 character in this game. In my opinion, he's probably a top 3 champion for Alliance War. He works for literally every single defense tactic currently. He's just an absolute beast, my favorite champion in the game, and I love him more than anything. Alright, my dudes, if you enjoyed these 2 Alliance Wars, please do me a favor and leave a like. Comment what you think about all of these fights in the comment section below, and subscribe if you want to see some more content coming to you very, very soon. I'll be seeing you around.